Hello everyone, welcome to our discussion sessions on the principles of the banking law. Myself, Assistant Professor Vidisha Vora here, and today we shall be discussing about the introduction, how this banking concept been introduced. Then, let's go through the history of the banking law and particularly banking system. Then it is considered that the word bank has been originated from the Greek word bank, which actually means a bench. What exactly was going on? Two people used to sit on a bench and they interact. They enter into a particular transaction related to monetary things or any common exchange of medium which they used to have. That we all are very much aware about the history of the coin currency, that earlier it started with some valuable stones, then converted, and later on right now we are having is a paper money. So they used to transact sitting on a bench, and which resulted into a word bank. There is another concept even that bank and banker both are having emergence together. That means the bank means the person who is having a sufficient amount of the wealth, and banker means the other end, that is the person who is not having the same. There are very different meaning of bank in each and every language. Like let's take an example of Germans. Then German do consider bank as a joint stock company. Then Babylon's theory has listed it with the concept of temple run theory. Let's go through that theory in detail. There are other belief even associated with the bank. That is in German. It's been said that bank means the institution which is having backup in terms of monetary consideration, definitely. So it's called as a bank means a joint stock fund companies. Then Germans have occupied the world, then it's been transferred to Italy, and after Britishers, that is a colonial era, we had finally the word bank as the emerged one which considered the system of exchanging money or keeping money safe. There are numerous evidence that the banking concept has been linked with somewhere priest and temple theory. This theory is being started from the Babylonian period. What exactly the Babylonian period says that? According to them, priests are considered as the god's man. That means the person who is directly having connection with the god. So they do consider priest as the most reliable person, and people used to keep their surpluses with the priest. And they used to say that it is for the god, it is keeping with the god on behalf of, and the priest will take care on behalf of god. So they are having this particular theory. It keeps on going up. What priest used to do, the person who is coming to deposit having an access, now the other person who is actually in need of that priest give it, saying that it is from god or on behalf of god, and you need to return it in a particular time frame. And that is how it's been established that the banking system has started with. So this is again the theory which has been developed for the ancient history of the banking law. They do consider, but with the passage of time this theory has collapsed. In Greek we are having evidence that the temple theory had reigned for a very limited time, one or very short time span. Reason being, people started putting question mark on the character of the priest. Here by character means what priest used to do. The priest many a times out of their greed or some any other reason, they do charge more. Sometimes they don't return in time. So these are the issues associated, and hence this temple theory has started collapse. Another front, that is the person or a group of people who don't believe in the theory of god. They don't believe in the theory of god. They have certain other beliefs like theory of karma only. So they also started keeping their they parted their ways, and that's how somewhere temples have started getting into short of money, short of fund. If they are not having fund, then how they will lend? So temple and priest theory of banking has collapsed in this particular time frame. Apart from Babylon theory, Greeks, we are having one Syria and Egypt theory even. According to written literature, we are having traces of credit system can be found within Syria, then Egypt, Philadelphia. So there are so many other countries which are right now the Middle East countries. They do have this into their written manner, but credit system of Syria is considered as the oldest one as far as the written literature is considered, availability of such literature. Rome is considered as the pioneer of the modern banking system and believed that fully developed banking system has started by the Rome only. So it has started, that is the modern banking system means the system which we are following is being started or pioneered over there. As far as banking is concerned, that is credit lending, money, bargaining system is concerned, we are having different opinions. According to Aristotle, the person who is very well known as author and jurist, then Aristotle is of having opinion that charging of interest was unnatural and immoral. What he believed? He believed that how you get that excess money which you are letting to other people, it is because the usage of resources. This resources is a natural resources and it is meant for everyone, so not single person or a group of person can acquire that, get benefit of, and then exploit the other ones. That was the belief of the Aristotle. After that, we are very much aware about the Mohammedan laws. In a Mohammedan laws, what they said, according to their religious book, holy book Quran, Quran-e-Sharif, it's been clearly said that it is not business. A true Mohammedan will never ever engage himself or herself into exchange of money on the basis of charging interest. So interest charging is not been accepted. But we are having other sides too, like Hebrews. Hebrews were of opinion that there was no sin of charging interest. Hebrews have countered the opinion of the Aristotle by saying that yes, it is very much true that natural resources are for everyone. It is accessible to everyone, but those who are using it, or those who are getting or minting money out of that, they are using their own brain. It is the result of their own thought process, so that they should definitely get the benefit of. It is open for everyone, but everyone is not using. That doesn't mean that the one who is using should not get benefit of. So that was the opinion of Hebrews. So banking system is a combination of so many different opinions of time and again. This has changed. If we talk about the present banking structure, that means the banks which we are witnessing right now, it is believed that the first bank established in the 20th century. There were total 2 banks established at the same time frame, 1157. That is first into Venice and the another into Barcelona. But unfortunately, that could not function well, and it collapsed within in the 2-3 years of inception only. And hence, it is just having a historical aspects only and no relevance in the current field. But modern banking system which we talk about right now is being treated, or it's been understood or believed that it's emerged from in the Florence in the 14th century. So for the remembering purpose, for writing your answer MCQ, 14th century Florence will be the answer you shall be keeping in mind as a first developed modern bank, and this 12th century will be the pioneer of the banking system. After that, we are having some economic essence even through the Adam Smith, the father of the modern economics. He observed that the erstwhile banks were began in Italy bearing the name as financial companies. So he is having thoughts about this particular company presented through his book that he had written about the economics. So it is very much visible there too. Earlier, they established with the purpose of this banks which established earlier had a very common purpose, that is to help the government. That is to help government or any of the territorial local authority to run the particular government. What they used to do, they used to lend it to government for the different works. It could be of any zone, and after collecting taxes or after getting revenues from the citizen, state used to return it to banks. So that is how was actually the concept of the banking system in across the world. If you have any queries pertaining to this particular topic, that is how the banking system has developed across the globe, then please feel free to write me on vidhishah, that is vidisha@lginstitutes.edu.in. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you.